Right, we're out today for a bit of a walk. Good afternoon everyone, it's Welsfly. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm out because I've got new boots. Had them ages, and it's time to fuck them up really. Yeah, not done anything for the past few weeks. Had a bit of time off work, bad back and all that. Lost a bit of weight from not doing anything. Muscles dropped off and so on. How rude. So yeah, I need to exercise, get out and keep, get fit again. Bit windy, very cold. So that's it really. I've got a breathable t-shirt on and a 511 shirt. I haven't got the Bergen, but I've got a full weapon and the rocket pouches. The Bergen's at home because the Bergen's got the sleep kit in it. And clothes in one rocket pouch in case it gets cold. And admin stuff, because I'm climbing up the hill. Behind those trees, you can't see it. It's quite steep, I'm going to regret it in a minute. Got the trek pole. And yeah, I'm going to get up there and have a cup of coffee. And just look for a place to wild camp. Or wild camp with radios. Or someone to take radios. Bit of CTX, bit of QRP, bit of camping. So I'm going to try and work out which way I've got to go, because I'm going by memory from the map. Oh yes, there's a sign in the sky. And I'll come back to you when I've got an update. Must be churchyard. Right, well we are only halfway. There's a bench down there. Gate here. And that's overlooking sort of I think it's Polegate. I forgot the name of that place. Between Polegate and Eastbourne. Eastbourne's way over there. And Hastings is that way. And as you can see, it's a little bit steep. Not too bad, 10-minute scramble. And now all I've got to do is go up the final push, I think. But that might be a false brow. I think when I get up there, there's another bit to go. So, let's crack on. Well, I think this is halfway. That's a gap there, big valley, drops down through that gate. And just to the right there's a white cliff. The path goes that way. But I'm not following the path. Because I want to go somewhere else today. Right, phone away, it's getting windy. Catch in a bit. How's that for a view? Summit. This is where I wanted to be. Been checking it out on the map for some time. Just finding out when and where to get up here. Yeah, not a great selection of trees for the hammock, but I was thinking still a good spot for bashing the radio. And I knew the tree line was slightly off the hill, off the side, so we're going to investigate the trees and see if we can get in to maybe set up a camp, possibly on a weekend. But this is the South Downs, and I've just passed a woman jogging with her dogs. I can see silhouettes on the ridged line up there. 3 people one place, someone else on another, all with dogs. So it's not going to be that stealthy being on somewhere so public. But we will keep going on. Looks like another marker there for a footpath that goes down the other side of the hill. Not that you can see it, but that's the van. I've just zoomed all the way in. Right, I can't see. For some reason I decided to come off the track and come through the greenery, which involved me getting snagged and everything. Try and find a place to get out the wind, get some shade and have a brew. All dead stuff, so I can just walk through most of it, snap it as I go, which is good. Pretty much everyone does that. So far there's no sign of any broken twigs. Except I'm snagged on a thorn. Thank God for 511 though. It's a cracking little spot. Mossy ground. Facing north. The good thing is, sun's setting, and I knew I had to travel west from where I came from. so I didn't really need a map, just follow the sun. So this is a nice little spot, slightly tucked away. Down up there is like the footpath, so we're out of sight. Looks like a nice, neat little spot for a camp. So I'm going to make a brew. Come on, wide now. So I rope that one. I want to find somewhere to sit down actually. That's one thing I didn't actually bring is my ground sheet. Yeah, forgot to put my ground sheet. It normally goes under the rocket pouches. Oops, silly me. One bit of rubbish. It's a balloon. It's obviously floated up here. Snagged again. Damn thorns. Yeah, balloon. Good sign. No snap twigs. No rubbish. No sheep tracks. Looks like no one comes in here. Apart from the balloon that's drifted in. So yeah, right, I'm going to sneak up there a little bit further and keep looking around. I see people. I can't zoom on this. See them right there? 2 people walking down there. On that ridge line is the footpath. So I'm going to head down nowhere. I want to stay here. By the balloon. Looks like a bit of a clearing down that way, but I don't want to drop down anymore. Right, this will do. This will do here. Right, let's get comfy. Right, well, I should have really bought the tripod, but there's the backpack today. The radio's just hanging up on a tree right now. Just give me some free space. Yeah, 2 rocket pouches and then 4 pouches on the belt. Rocket pouches are clipped to the yoke. First aid kit on the top. Left one's just full of hats, jumpers, body warmer, fleece. What else is in there? Thick socks and softy trousers. Right one's the admin. We won't go into that today. Brew kit and stuff's in there. Left one, BCB cup bottle set. That one, the new wood stove and mess tin, food and bits and pieces. Basher in that one. Cordage, pegs and head torch in there. Because that one's on the right of me, so I can grab the head torch if I want. That one's on the left of me, so I can have a sip of water if I want, because I didn't bring out the bladder. But that's basically the day kit. Full overnight kit. My main Bergen will go in between them 2, obviously. And then in the Bergen I've got my sleeping bag, hammock and another basher. And waterproof, so that's like my overnight kit. And so like I say, it's versatile. I didn't need to bring that one. Really didn't need to bring that one. I just brought them because I thought if I'm going to decide to sit up here like I am, set up a camp and have a coffee, then you know the weather might change and I want the basher. So that's it. Run down. Got a 511 shirt, just a lightweight, breathable t-shirt, so I didn't get too hot and sweaty. Obviously the shirt's got the flap at the back, which I don't think you can see. So, and the reason I like this setup, other than a Bergen or a rucksack, like a small day bag, is the movement. This all moves with me, so I'm not restricted in any way. Just got the shoulder straps, the 2 belts, and as I move, you know, all this moves. It's like articulated. So I'm really flexy and comfy to walk in through things like this, coming up the slope, climbing fences, and even falling over. And that's going to curl up with me. Like if I arch my back and have to kneel to stand up, that all curves into my body shape and so on. So getting up and down's more comfy than having I've got more movability than just one bag strapped tight to my back. But again, each to their own. You know, I'm not going to disregard the fact, you know, there are decent bags out there. This is what I like. Right, well, I'm going to get a brew on the go because we've got a bit of wind here, so it should be a bit of fun. We'll catch you when we're getting warmed up. It's only my ears that are cold. But I didn't pack my my neck scarf. I left it in my pocket in case I wanted it for my head or my neck on the way up here, because it was a bit of a cold wind. My fingers certainly felt it. Right. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Most trek poles are 4 foot, and that's a great height to have a basher. And the Lavu TP is 4 foot, so a trek pole is awesome. However, that's the 3-section one, and it's about 5 foot tall. and because I'm tall, it's great for my height, and it's great for bashers for people my height. So if you're trying to get a trek pole for basher or tarpal configuration, or even the Lavu, yeah, 4 foot standard's fine. But if you're a tall sod like me, try and get the 3-section one. And again, they are worth buying in pairs. I only got one, but you know, one's better than none, I suppose. Don't normally use them, but I thought I'd bring them out today, you know, because I knew the footpath was a bit dodgy. Trying out new boots, and I'm a bit down in super strength because I've not been out in a few weeks. Just sat in the house really for the past month. Right, obviously body temperature's dropping now. Got the hat on just to keep the heat in. And yeah, my new cook set really. Still using the Mescan stove, but instead of the homemade pot stove, homemade stand tent peg thing I've used to use for the cup, I'm using the top part of the new gasifier. It seems to be working quite well. It's an awesome flame, and yeah, it works. And that's just versatility, so I can carry the wood gas stove and use it for wood gas, or I can use it in conjunction with the popcan stove, the mess burner. Where my old stove didn't fold down flat, and it was only a stove I couldn't use as a stand really. So yeah, that's that. Water's on, so better get the coffee, sugar and powdered milk ready. Yeah, it wasn't a massive walk, only about 45-minute walk to get up here. I just wanted to check the spot out. I suppose I could do an overnight here, but I'd be limited on fires because of all the I don't know, not a lot of coverage. It's not really anywhere for a hammock, but I can cope. I can get a hammock in there. But yeah, not my cup of tea. Too close, I think. Still worth investigating through there. I think when I've had a brew, I'll walk down there with a coffee. But that's the camp for today. Yeah, all going so good so far. There we go, the usual pop can stove in there, worked a treat. So the top of the wood stove makes a good pot stand. And I've now got the body warmer on, just because obviously it's a breathable shirt I've got on and a breathable t-shirt, so the back's getting a bit chilly, so I just got to try and keep my back, any skin that's exposed, keep it covered up. Obviously once you start getting a chill on your torso or your fingers, it starts to get. We're on the other side of the trees now. There's a bit of a nasty drop down there, and right in the distance is Jeverton. There's an old bunker over there, or 2 big bunkers. I can't zoom in when I'm recording, it's a bit silly, don't know why. But yeah, I don't know what the bunkers are for, they're still in use. And I've got to get low to get through all this stuff, but it's not actually a bad spot for a camp thinking about it. So now I'm in here, it's quite sheltered-ish, and I did find one tiny little flat place where I could possibly hang a hammock. If I can get back out. Do hammock on that tree, so there, but it's too close to the footpath up there. So that's the footpath there, you see the fence. I don't want to be this close. Right. Now I've got to find camp. God, you've got to duck down low for all this stuff. That's why I was having a conversation with someone last night on the Facebook page, UK Shit at the Fan Preppers, and they were saying about shouldn't have a camouflage backpack because you stick out like a sore thumb, security risk and that in the town for anything shit hits the fan. I said, yeah, I'm not going to go for the town. The main reason I've got a camo bag is the times where I've dumped my bag and gone back to it, it's too much to carry in one go. Or days like this, if I just want to go for a little walk, I don't need to worry about a big bright pink bag hanging up. Snagged again. Another mark on the shirt though, worth every penny. So yeah, I can walk off and leave my hammock up, my basher lying around, or the Bergen, and not to be too worried about camp being found. And as you can see in the last videos, the old CTX in the woods and stealth camps, the amount of times I was just sat still and someone's just walked past. It's hard work that is, it's quite steep as well. Right, so I've gone left and right and up. I'm going to wander off down there now. Why is there no damn trees? That one's not thick enough. That one's ample for a hammock. But it's not near anything else. There's just no trees. There's nowhere to put a hammock. I've been walking around for about 10 minutes now, and there's just nowhere to put a hammock. This is mental. And you've got to basically crawl in your hands and knees. So no one's going to walk through here. There's a damn mission. No badger holes or rabbit holes. Alright, let's try and get back up top. A few nice little openings, but no trees. No trees. Well, that's certainly warmed me up. I'm knackered now. Plus side, no signs of life. Any sort. Nice big tree here. Only one, hang on. Hang on. I can get a hammock from there to there. Hang it off one tree, look at that limb. You tie it off to there, bash it on there. Hammock, oh that's a bit long actually, it's a bit wide. Yeah, I don't think the hammock's that wide. Oh, I could go in there. From that limb to that one. So there. So you just can't walk straight anyway, you've got to go around everything. Oh. That limb must be dead. Because Jaga only grows on dead fall. I've got a box of this somewhere I collected years ago to dry out. I think it's well and truly dry now. I don't even know where it is. The box somewhere. Well, there's camp. I just want to find 2 trees. Or this one big tree. Yeah, I might come back here for the night, you know, don't know. You never know, might do. Might do. Ow. Them ones are sharp. Off. That was a mission. Well, we're on the South Downs. Looking for a spot to camp and take the radio. I think we need to go higher for the radio. But make sure there's nothing on there. Slugs and all that. Let's go to my bag. Let's go home. So I've got something I can wrap it in. See, my bloody EDC bag. I've got carrier bags for rubbish. I haven't got any at the moment. Although we'll find a way to wrap it up in something. Right. I need to have a coffee now. I'm knackered. Right. I think I'll have a cigarette. Get my breath back. Take off the body warmer. and head off down the hill soon, I think. Right, gloves on. I've just rolled up that balloon into the wet wipe I used to clean out my cup, and I want to shove it in there with my cordage and my head torch, and just dump that in the bin when I get home, or near a bin. Save leaving it out here. It's full of moss and God knows what, so I don't want to go pick it up without a glove, because of thorns and that. Dodgy spiders. The sports centre coming from the radio. So yeah, rubbish is gone. My little burn mark, scorch mark from the stove. That's all gone. Right, back to where we pretty much started from. Everything's put away. Body warmer's back in this rocket pouch now. I want to get hot, although I'm going downhill now. It's easier to take it off now than stop halfway down and take it off. So, going to get this back on the back. There's the yoke. First aid kit just flaps around at the top. Just quick access ready for anyone else that may need it. Yeah, pouches are clipped onto the top of the yoke, and at the bottom the waist belt, it's come off now. The waist belt went for the loops. I haven't got it clipped on with these to the pouches I used to do, because this is a different configuration to how I used to have it. So they just hoops around the waist belt just to stop it from flapping around, but it doesn't flap around anyway. Of course they're zipped together. 4 pouches thread all the way through. Shoulder straps onto the pouch on each side. They're adjustable. That's all adjustable. That's what we like it. So I want to get this on now. And again, I can kneel on that. I can sit on that one. Sorry, I can kneel on that. I can sit on that. That's just clothes. Like I said on my last update about my Bergen, that's just full of soft stuff. So always have something soft that you can sit on. Your clothes or bedding pouch is good to sit on. Right, that's it really. I'm going to clear off out of here. Ready? It's 4 o'clock. I can't remember what time I got here. 2, half 2, don't know. But I do waffle on too much. Talk, way too much. Right, catch you in a bit. Makeshift tripod on a branch. Now I'm not going to do the old famous walk off for 10 minutes and then come all the way back for the camera. That's as far as I'm going to go. I'll catch you next time. Over that hill is where my wild camping spot is. That's the Butts Brow repeater, the Butts Brow car park. We're right on top of the South Downs now. Brighton's over that way. There's a reservoir over there. So yeah, thought why not? Came right to the top. Not too bad. Boots sort of rubbing against it, or cutting into my heels. Yeah, I'm new and I'm not wearing boot socks, so understandable. Trek pole came in handy, but could have done with 2. But yeah, lots of fresh air. So yeah, I came straight down there, and we'll have a walk over there and see where I came from. But I thought it'd be rude not to come to the top. I think there was a trig point there at one point, because it's that round dome thing where the trig point should be. But I actually think they moved it. If I remember correctly, they moved it over there. As you do. There are the trees I came from down there. If the light adjusts, yeah, those trees just there I've just been in. Doesn't look far, but again that's a false false summit there. When I get closer to the edge, you'll see. It's getting colder now, the wind is picking up and the sun's going down. I took some pictures, so I might put a slideshow up at the end. It's getting a bit windy now. Yeah, I'm going to head all the way off this false summit, down again to that ridge there, and then down some more, and then down the last bit of hill towards the van. Shouldn't take too long. And down there's like a bit of a cliff, a white chalky cliff from what I've seen. I can see a bit of it now over there. You can see that on Google Earth quite boldly. Right, catch you next time. Watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.